Hey, thanks for swinging in for a little THG. So this video, I'm going to share with you the first time that I was spinning wool, which you can see here, the second time I was spinning wool, and then the third time, and you can see the progressive progress that I've made. So glad that you came to join me. So most of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and let you watch as I try and figure things out, as I'm just working it out in my head, running through everything that I've heard from everybody, all the suggestions and comments, which I've loved, by the way. Thank you, everyone. And I began to connect at some point during the second session of spinning that I was using way too much roving. I was not pulling it out and thinning it out enough. And that began to connect. And I'm not really clear on it yet, but that concept is starting to take a spark. So I begin to figure things out. There is all sorts of wrong going on here. And you can see that because I was using such thick strands of the roving and pulling so hard and not releasing, that it was literally binding up on itself, and that's what was creating all those knots. Oh dear. Look at that, you guys. There's no even at all. Look at the big bunch in the middle and the little twist out the back. Oh my goodness. No wonder I was having so much trouble. But that just didn't all connect. I guess, everybody was telling me this is what happens. Everybody goes through this. And I guess that's what you got to do to figure out how it works. Okay, now by my third time spinning, I have finally figured out that I need to thin out the roving and pull it into just tiny thin strips to begin to spin. But also, you guys, I discovered I had been spinning with the wrong hand. So if any of you out there are trying to do this and you're having issues like I've been having, try switching hands. I'm not sure if I'm actually called a left-handed or right-handed spinner here, but you can see that my right hand is beginning to lead it into the bobbin instead of my left hand. And my left hand is pulling out and thinning the roving, and that worked so much better. It was like day and night. And so you can see on this bobbin how much better, tighter and thinner the yarn is becoming. I'm also beginning to get the concept of pulling back and releasing, because when you're releasing, that's when it winds onto the bobbin. So now I'm understanding what everybody was saying, that I needed to release it more and spin slower. That was another key. I needed to begin a slower whirl on my spinning wheel here. And again, all of these suggestions that I'm beginning to put together are things that I read through and comments from all of you. So thank you so much for being such a big part of this. I'm so glad to have learned about switching hands, and you can see here how much easier the whole process is going. It's connecting and working so much better. One suggestion that I had received for how fast I should be treadling was to go at the pace of my heartbeat, a nice relaxed heartbeat. So I often am thinking bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, bum bum. Okay, so you guys, I absolutely adore my sheep. I am in love with the process of processing wool. I know I got to keep working at this. I've got a long way to go, but I am just pumped over this. I'm so excited, and I'm just so glad to share it with you. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video. You guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. I would love to have you guys become part of my dreams too. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. Have you ever spun wool? And if you have, give me some tips. I would love some tips, and share them with everybody else out there that is trying to take on this hobby. This is really an amazing thing to do. Thanks for watching.